Hello, everybody. So, y'all's were airing turned out when it came to Pokimane. So, you know what? I guess they must have heard you guys ranting about Pokimane because they literally recommended a video on Vtubers versus Pokimane. Um, so let's watch it. Yeah, I wish. Oh my goodness, dang! You don't have to be that mean. Like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, I ain't gonna say that because I just it is what it is to me. Me hating on someone's not gonna help my life. I mean, well, actually, you know what? That's such a technically you can make your channel all about hating people and make a living, and it could improve your life. But that's not what I'm gonna do. Blah. What's up? What's up? I don't even know how to say it. Late night. Late night. How you doing? What's going on with the video?
More slop for the slop god.
What the turd?
He's making another video on Vtubers. This dude must be riding Vtubers.
Oh my goodness.
To the point where you can call him a quomble or a
I don't even know what that means. Okay, yeah. Okay, wait. Before we continue on with the video, right? You know what's crazy? There's this one person who hates VTubers like with a passion. Like that's all they do is hate on VTubers for their career, right? Which is so funny because all they use is an avatar. They don't show their real face. They use the avatar, but they hate VTubers. I was cracking up because how you gonna hate VTubers and use an avatar yourself and not show your face? I was just like, make it make sense. Like, bro, what? I forgot what the video's called, but I ain't gonna say it because I ain't trying to let you guys hunt down the people, even though there's like 3 of y'all, but still, I don't want y'all to hunt down people, right? And I'm just like, answer curiosity, but Twitter channels are chopping what? Anyhow.
One of the most recent topics I'm going to discuss on this channel. As we all know, I have a preference for defiling fossils, but do be warned, there is a lot more foreplay before we get to the main topic, and I mean a lot more. But since this event happened, it's been clawing at my frontal lobe, and it's regarding a topic I'm very much interested in, the hellscape that is Twitch.
Oh my goodness, hold up, I just realized we saw Iron Mouse. Okay. Where's the Iron Mouse? Where's this Iron Mouse? Okay, so y'all, correction, Twitch channels are chopping. Okay. It was so funny. There was this one person who is apparently one of Iron Mouse's riggers, right? And they always get hate on Twitch or Twitter. I just find it so funny. Because this reminded me of like the model of what they were working on, because apparently their chest, people were complaining because the chest wasn't colored enough, and I was just like, huh? Because it was so basic compared to the other person, right? And it was so funny because they're like, you should have let the other person. The argument was you should have let the other person finish the commission, but the thing was the commission was time based, right? Yeah, because it's for Iron Mouse. And it was just like, so you're upset because the commission was time based, and like, you know, you can't keep rigging because they need to have it ASAP, right? I don't remember what the whole context of it, and I'm trying not to give so much information, right? And so the person who was talking about this was like, you know what, I just gave up because you guys kept asking for more stuff. So I was just like, if you gave up, then they're allowed to finish the project. You know what else is crazy? Because you can't take criticism. That's why I'm just like, listen, you know, if you guys can yap about it, well, I ain't saying anything in that regard about any type of streamer, because mind you, I am not big, so I am not gonna be like, oh, I hate this person or this person's the best. Like, you know, that's all. You guys could say that. I'm just watching a video, honestly, and because these are real people, I tend to not really get into like that. When it's like comedy and stuff, go yo, we could yap all. When it's this type of stuff, I'm like, I'd rather not. So, but yeah, I just think it's kind of crazy how there's always some weird drama when it comes to Twitter people over like the VTuber models. I'm just like, bruh.
The hellscape that is Twitch and stream. So get ready for a school cafeteria lunch. You've got the sloppy joes.
Oh, okay. You know what? And let me say this. So, I don't really use Twitter that much, but like because I'm VTuber, like my algorithm is for VTubers, right? And not only that, I guess because they want other VTubers to like, connect with one another. I don't know. But if you don't have the thing is if you don't have your Twitter set up at all of what you like to see, they will give you the most disgusting stuff. And I remember watching a video about that where, you have to set whatever you like because you don't, you're gonna get something. Bruh, tell me when I made my I forgot what I made. I made something. And because I never made the preferences, it was a disgusting cesspool of what was showing up. I was like, this is disgusting. Why am I even seeing it? I'm like, it was Twitter not meant for 13-year-olds at some point? Because I'm like, the stuff that be going on Twitter, I just have no idea how I even gets it in there, but okay.
Job extra sloth with some additional fecal matter with very little nutritional value. But this is regarding the recent controversy about some of the comments Pokimane has been blasting on her platform. Now just to warm you up about this, we all know who Pokimane is and I've talked about her before, a year ago now when I switched to this medium of content, and I just went over all the controversies Pokimane has been a part of.
Yo, straight up, chat. I have a question for y'all. Even if you dislike Pokimane, do you think she's pretty? Because I usually hear, like, it's one of those things. This is why a lot of people do not like me. Because I will hear someone trash talking someone. But, like, if I know in real life, right? But then they'll say, I would never get with this person, da-da-da. What's up, John from Houston? Or Joe. That's not John, that's Joe. What's up, Joe? Anywho, they will be like, I don't want, oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So, they will be like, I don't want this. Blank react to this. What? Anywho, so I'm guessing you was trying to use a cuss word, so anywho. What was I gonna say? People usually be like, oh, I wouldn't get with this person ever, right? But then no, I don't see a link. It just gives me an asterisk. So you'll have people who will be like, oh, I would never get with someone, right? But then you have these same people subscribe to someone, like, and give them money. So it's just like, make it make sense. Like, you gotta hate on them, but you still gotta support them. So I don't know. Anywho, I don't see the link, so you would have to say what the video is. Because for all I know, you're just saying asterisk, and that could be like you trying to cuss at me, so I don't know.
Kyle was a bit hyperbolic, and to give her the benefit of the doubt, guys, she was right about Bo Blacks.
Wait, Bo Blacks?
From the controversy, come on, guys, she was right about.
Ew. Ew. What? What? Nux talk. Oh my gosh, I've been hearing stuff is going on that. I don't listen to the music reaction. I gotta get rid of my music reactions because music. I have listened to Ariana Grande's song, by the way, and I'm not gonna react to Beavis and Butthead because I don't even know what clips to get. So, Nux Chaku. I know a lot of people recently started getting on the Nux Taku hate bandwagon. I think it has to do with something with some kind of streamer and some kind of allegations, but like I have not really been paying attention to all that again. So anywho, We'll see. I'm in the middle of reacting something, so we'll see. So I don't know. Like I said, I really don't. If I don't like someone, I just don't watch them.
She did try to protect us from the controversy. Come on, she knew the truth all along. Let's give her a round of applause and bring her up on stage.
Okay, is this model bad? Because a lot of people always say that they don't want to talk smack about models or VTuber models, but like, okay, let's talk about the whole Ludwig situation. Because the minute when it's so popular or big, people will talk smack about the model, not taking consideration the artist, right? But when it's a small artist, they're like, you don't care about Pokemon looks. I mean, I would hope you wouldn't care about Pokemon looks because I mean, I know what you meant by that. Anywho, but what I'm saying is the model, right? This model don't look bad, but a lot of people said every time they looked at her model, it was trash. I guess because the 3D version looked like a V-Roid model. I don't know. I really, it's whatever. Um, but like even with Ludwig, people do not like the fact that it's a big streamer taken into the VTuber sphere. I'm just like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, what? Well, they're not gonna watch me now. Oh my god, I don't have that much traction to begin with. I'm not gonna lose anything out of it. Like, I'm like, okay, so I don't care.
But that is where the benefit of the doubt ends. Because I think at the end of that video, I predicted these very events, where I said something like, no matter how many controversies Pokimane has been in, you have to admit she tanks them and is a juggernaut at withstanding them, but she will continue to drop herself in frequent controversy.
See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you guys. It's like, it don't matter if you dislike or like a person who's big or not. Because they already got their following. They're going to have people supporting them. Okay, let me talk about how this one person... Let me check if this person is still... They said they're going to leave the community because they did something bad. They're going to take accountability, etc., right? And what they did was so horrendous. Let me see if they still stream or whatever. Tell me how it hasn't even been 6 months, and they just came back. They're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna come back because you know you could profit off it. People are not gonna be like, oh, you know what? If they decide to watch it, they watch it. If they don't, some people aren't even gonna remember who this is or know who these people are. So it's like, so so what? It's like, so what? It looks like this person is not here though. Like, I don't know. I guess they really did dip.
It was something like that. It wasn't verbatim, but I was right. So you suck my above average baby carrot. But it just genuinely amazed me how quick that prediction was to come true. She keeps popping up every few months with a new controversy. It is something she is unfortunately known for. And yes, you can make the argument she's one of the top creators on the planet. Most people are going to be monitoring everything she does under a microscope, similar to people like iShowSpeed, Kai Cenat, Here comes the sun. Hassan.
America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it. I'm saying it.
Asmongold.
He's on my belly. Look at him. He's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And XQC.
I don't like filming videos. I feel bad about it. But the shell on turtles, do they spawn with it?
And you also can make the comment that people are going to be more venomous towards Pokimane because she is a woman. Yes, I think at least 10% of the hate she gets is because she is a female. But personally, I think women can drive just as good as men, can lift just as much as
okay, hold
men,
on.
complain.
Chat. Let's be real. Do you think some of these streamers do get more hate because they're what gender or something like that? Because hold up, let me. What's it? I'm just trying to see all this turd. Dang, all these people are getting so many views. Can't get any views. Wait. Because I have seen where it depends on what it is. Some people will make a big stink over one compared to another. And it's like, but at the end of the day, it's just like people are gonna forget about it within like a week or a month. So
as much as men, because women are pretty cool. Thank you, thank you. But the thing is with Pokimane, as mentioned before, the differing factor is how frequent these controversies are, and how most of the time, nearing the precipice of her controversies, she goes down a different route of response than any other content creator. Most content creators go down the serpentine route, where they avoid it as long as possible. Some just never address it at all and wait for it to blow over, and the only reason they would need to respond to it is if it's blatantly wrong, or they do something like, say, a racial slur or racial remark, or more recently a certain salute where the content creator was intoxicated, or if their entire audience has turned against them, and they have to respond, which gives birth to a whole new slew of apology videos. However, Pokimane, compared to other content creators, she reacts to it very differently. First, she says or does something people don't like.
People like this stop is if people like me and my community give them feedback that this is not an okay thing to do. Not attack them, but I hit a little dislike and I say, this not cool.
And she'll double down, and people usually don't like that as much. And then she'll throw up her hands to surrender, more often referred to as the French hello to any neighbouring country, and says how wrong she was and how much she's learned from the experience. And then she will land herself in more controversy not too long after, like when she criticised Kick and got personally involved criticising and reaching out to people like Valkyrie, who was very supportive of people getting contracts on the platform. And then a few months later she was in the whole cookie drama,
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
which she apologised for shortly after.
I'm sorry, Chad. That's just looking kind of funny. It's just like, this is like, yo, this chair is crazy. Hold on. Oh yeah, this definitely gotta be my last video because I cannot be here for too long. There's context to it, but like, okay. So, as someone who tells my chat that what's up, brokies, what's up, deadbeats, and whatnot, it's like an inside joke. So I don't know what the full context of this is. I know it was something about her having expensive cookies and what. I'm sorry. If you're a broke boy, just say it. I'm sorry. That's low-key kind of funny though. Like it's awful. It gives off the Kim K. It's like, well, get up and stop being lazy. Just get to work. Like, it's that simple. Like that's why I'm cracking up, because it literally gives me Kim K. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, hold on, I gotta hear that again.
If you're a broke boy, just say so.
Which she apologised.
And then she just bites the cookie. She's like, oh, so funny, Jack. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh. Listen, I understand, like, when it's like, what's the best way? When it's something like your chat's like, I can't afford it, the food's name. It's like, you know what? I understand. You don't have to pay it. Like, it's expensive. Like, you know, it might not be your cup of tea. Like, you know, and then you can start joking around, like, okay, but, like, jokingly, be like, you know, if you're broke, or, like, I don't know, I feel like you would have to be, like, I don't know, it's like, like, that definitely, I can see that is so insensitive, right? Because it wasn't the time to joke about it because I think that the context is just everyone was just complaining about the price. These type of things, like I think the Mr. Beast candy bars. How much are the Mr. Beast candy bars? Like when you're making the stuff that is quote unquote not factory made and stuff, it's expensive. That's why I don't put my hand in it, right? But at the same time, it's like, because how many people she has? She has so many followers, right? So some people are gonna buy it. Like, ooh, ooh. That just was not it. That just was not it.
For shortly after, and then mid-light the whole situation.
We're doing a promotion today. It is not a broke boys Black Friday sale.
Then found herself in the
Yeah, like she keeps doubling down on it, and it's just, is that Astro Boy? Hey, look, Astro Boy. Like, it's because she doubles. She doesn't be like, I'm just playing with you. Okay, because there's a VTuber, Kenji, right? He will call y'all broke. He will call you all that stuff, but the chat know he playing. But with Pokimane, you don't know she playing or not. So that's the problem. It's like, I'm sorry, that needs to be a shirt. If you're a broke boy, just say it. I don't know why. Like, oh my goodness, like. It could be like, if you're a broke girl, just say that. If you're a broke boy, just say that. Just be like, I don't know why. That just yo, honestly, I'm gonna have to post this video just for that.
next controversy a few months later, criticizing streaming platforms and inciting bigotry and red pill bull. Both then moves to YouTube, which with the problems she defined in that video, would be like saying you hate the French and then moving to Quebec, Canada.
The whole platform on Twitch disgust me. Disgust you?
Over YouTube banning ad blockers, like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension, and it basically...
Yes, I'm going to continue to make fun of the French, but the point is she makes an oopsie doopsie, doubles down, then apologizes, then not long after finds herself in the mouth of an American bulldog that is the scrutiny of the internet. I think in my previous video I made somewhat of a timeline to show how frequent her controversies were, but some people think she does this to keep her name in the mouth of the internet, due to the fact it's like every few months we get a new Pokimane drama, and some people think the stuff that comes out her mouth is just rage bait at this point. I don't think that is true. I think if she was doing that, it would be like...
No, there's someone who straight up... This is why I don't get so irked. Don't get me wrong, I get upset with these people, but like I don't be like making videos on it, like taking it serious. You know why? Because what was it? Who was it? Oh, okay. There's this rage bait. Okay. Let me look this up. Let me see. Oh my goodness, I can't. There's this rage baiter, right? Who literally gets people to look at. A lot of people are rage baiters for for certain things. So in order to get attention, because negative attention is still attention, right? And so it's just like I'm sorry. It's just like if you get so upset with it, it's just like what? A McChicken? I don't even know what dairy bait shop is. What? Anywho, it's just like these people. I don't know if Pokimane's the example, but these people are rage baiters to be rage baiters to get interaction, because some people will still agree with it, because some people are not gonna be like Like they're like, oh yeah, I side with this. Some people actually like that type of stuff, like being upsetting to be the sake of upsetting. So yeah, that's why I was just like, But no, I found this interesting because I remember this person made a video about why the VTuber sphere is so toxic, right? And then they have all these takes that be seen as toxic.
Like shooting yourself in the foot every mile. I think it's just a majority of the time she has a differing opinion than most people, and most of the time her opinion stays the same throughout most controversies. I mean, call me crazy, but the one in 2024 is exactly the same as the one in 2025. Unless she's found the perfect G-spot to make people angry, and said things she's never gone back on. I think that's just genuinely her at that point. I just don't know why every time you go to Discord and go to the GIF section and you type in Pokimane, it comes up with the most depraved compilation of this woman. Like, it is enough to induce shell shock. But you're all brought up to date now because Pokimane gave us the 3-for-1 special recently, which was 3 statements the internet really didn't like. One was that people that didn't like Kendrick's Super Bowl performance were all white people. I'm white. I liked it. I think it was the most entertaining dance on Sweet's Grave I've ever seen. And I don't think your music taste has anything to do with your colour of skin. The second was with XQC and was more of a little blood gulch skirmish more than anything. She made an obscure claim that he didn't get the entire 100 mil that he was offered, and was advertised all over by every news outlet, with the comments citing she's heard news behind the scenes, like she has a backdoor in the streaming world that wasn't entirely 100 mil given to him, it was given in equity as well. But XQC refuted this by saying there was only 3 people that knew about it, including him, his agent, and Kick, all under an NDA. Then we move on to the most damning and what this video is about. It only took about 7 minutes to get here. She made the comment that there's not really a lot of females like Kai Cenat or iShowSpeed in terms of popularity, basically insinuating streaming is becoming more male-dominated. Now, iShowSpeed and Kai Cenat are at the top of the streaming hierarchy, always doing something innovative. It seems like Kai has a new celebrity on every stream, and Speed is in another country every week, both making liquid content and putting countless hours into what they do. And to stop the liquid rim job there, they both got there on their own accord, their own efforts.
Yeah, okay, with the whole this take, yeah, like, honestly, I think it's literally just based on content. So, like, I wouldn't expect myself to be on Consonant or Speed's channel right now, right? Because I don't be having, like, special guests, or I don't be doing IRL streams. I just be recording myself, reacting to stuff, or just playing games. So, like, I just put it based off of, like, how I am as a person. I don't really take it as, like, male or female, because I mean, yes, there's certain things you could do to kind of trend jack and whatnot. Like, you could do clip farming, or you could be getting into the meta that is where you'll get people to really want to please you, if you're getting what I'm saying. But at the same time, it's like, is that what you really gonna want to do, though?
The main problem with the comment many people found was the fact there are technically females on the same level as these two. In fact, you could flip the tables and say this community is...
But the thing is, I understand what I think what was meant is more so because, yes, you do have female streamers of that level, right? But VTubers, but it's like a lot of people do not associate VTubers as IRL people. Like, when people see me, they don't see a person. They see, like, it's an AI or a robot or someone. They don't see someone who is actually behind here for most of the time, right? So it's like, yes, there are female streamers who are dominating, but at the same time, if you have to take into consideration VTubers, and, like, VTuber is a niche in itself. So when it comes to this, it's kind of tough to actually say like, oh, with XYZ, because yes, Iron Mouse is one of those big people, right? And then you have what's her face, Shark Girl. Who's the Shark Girl? I don't remember what her name is, but you have a lot of VTubers. I don't know about actual in face, the ones you can see that are doing like streaming, because I know there's other big female YouTubers, but I don't know if they're streamers. So I think it just really all depends, like how you want to interpret it. But it's like you have to really explain yourself with that. So instead of saying, oh, because I think it was like a tweet, right? And that's one of the biggest things. So you tweeted in the first place.
Mainly female dominated, and that is VTubers.
Okay, so it's okay when I'm a white nationalist, but when I'm homophobic, that's where you draw the fucking line.
Okay, some of you are questioning my previous statement.
Yeah, what?
Name one VTuber that is a male and not a femboy. Okay, name me 5, and I'll even give you a small amount of time to think.
What? I only know like maybe 3 that are female. Iron Mouse, the Shark Girl, I already forgot. And then Rem Primrose. Oh, Doki Bird.
People had with this statement is the fact
Fillion.
She's blatantly wrong. Female VTubers have very much infested streaming platforms since 2020. And people like Iron Mountain,
So,
and even take streaming platforms.
So, like, this is still, Emmy Root, right? Amaranth, we're not gonna talk about that. But, like, these are still big numbers. This is YouTube, right? So, let's go with just Twitch. How big is Kai on Twitch, though? Because I was just like, I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of female people that are up, like, again, Amaranth is a different meta, so I'm not really taking that into consideration, because that's a whole different set of metrics. But let me see. So Iron Mouse, because I don't even know what these numbers mean, because how on earth is this the amount of people who are watching? Because it's saying 26.56 million. But she only has 2 million followers, right? Let me check. Kai Cenat. Wait. Kai Cenat has 16 million, right? So that's a big leap. Okay, let's check Amaranth. I don't want her to trend me, but I really don't want her to be in my feed. She has 6 million. Why does she have so many different streams? What the turd? Why does she have 3 different streams? Like, what the turd? Why does she need so many different? Anyway, she has 6 million, right? Speed. I show speed. Is it? I showed speed. I don't know what he's called. Is it just I showed speed? I show speed has 400k, so he doesn't even have that many. Maybe on YouTube he has more. I know he was super rising up in fame. I showed speed and Emmy. Let me check Emmy Rue. Because I see her on TikTok a lot. Emmy Rue. Like, she has an ongoing meme where she always shows her stomach. So, am I not spelling this right? Emmy Rue. I can't even find her. Oh, wait. She's live. That's why. Emmy Rue. Wait. I just wanna see your channel. I wanna watch you right now. I'm watching my own thing. Can I go to your channel? Can I go to your channel without having to actually watch your stream right now? This is follower. I really do not like follower only chats, by the way. I understand why some people do it, but I just don't like watching them. Okay, so is this stream done? Is this ad done? I just gave her a profit because I didn't watch her stream. I didn't watch her stinging ad. 16,000 people watch right now. She has 1 million. Okay, so she has 1 million. What is Pokimane? Pokimane is at 9 million, my dude. I don't know. what is Pecorora? Pecorora. Okay. And she has almost 200. Like, I guess, like, in that sense, it's like, oh, these is watch hours. Okay, these are watch hours. That makes more sense. Like, in the amount of, like, this is a weird video. In this sense, like, yeah, I don't know if there's anyone bigger than Kai Cenat right now, right? So like y'all would have to find the analytics for that. Maybe Ninja. I remember Ninja was big at one point. But if we're going like subscribers, then I feel like yeah, some of them do get more subscribers, but I don't think it's like I don't know. I don't know if I can put this into words. Most watch, like you could still get up there regardless, but I will say with my experience, there's gonna be some biases with certain things, like the comments I be getting sometimes. I'm like, y'all are only saying this for a certain reason, so. But I'm not gonna let that stop me, so.
Formed since 2020, and people like Ironmouse rivaling Kai Cenat and even taking over his sub record at one point, which indirectly benefited him because it gave him an excuse to make another subathon, which many people enjoyed, and it didn't even happen that long ago.
Oh, can we also talk about how, like, I understand why big streamers don't do this, right? But big streamers want other people to become recognized or whatnot, or get up there, right? But a lot of these big streamers do not be like doing shout outs or like rating small streamers. I mean, and the reason for that is because they don't think they're ready for that type of attention, which, you know, I can see that sense. But at the same time, it's like you want people to grow, but at the same time, it's not like you go out the way to help other people grow, right? It's one of those things where I feel like it's like you can't have your cake and eat it too mentality, or like you have to show it. So like, I don't know. That's just what I think. But at the same time, I'm not pressed about it because, you know, like, yeah. So once they someone does raid me and have like 300 or 3K people watch me. What is to say that these people are gonna actually keep watching me? Because they're probably gonna watch. Let's just say we use Iron Mouse. If Iron Mouse rated me, they're probably gonna watch Iron Mouse first before they watch me, because Iron Mouse is like has that entertainment pizzazz that I may lack, or so forth. So people who decide to watch me are probably gonna watch me because it's more community in the sense where I could interact with y'all more one-on-one, that type of thing. So, you know, it just all depends. But like with the big streamers, like usually they just end the stream. They don't even raid someone. They just end the stream. They're like, okay, call in at night. So, which, you know, raids, I feel like, for the smaller people instead of bigger people. They're like, we don't really need to raid people. But that's just what I think. But I could be wrong.
Like Chibidoki, Fillion, and even Shando, all of which I can't get off my YouTube shorts or Instagram reels. Please help me. And you also have Gura Gura and the whole live scene, and the top female streamers of Twitch being Vtubers and doing absolute numbers and increasing each year. Once again, poor male Vtubers. With some people putting thousands of hours into their streams, and many female streamers are choosing to become VTubers, either starting off as a VTuber or just
the Ludwig.
Even Pokimane tried it at one point, because you have the added benefit of not being judged for the way you look, and half the people can't make the comment, they're only attracted to you like a...
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where is the... Like, there is so much beef that went on with the Ludwig thing. I'm just like, bro, I don't watch Ludwig like that. But this one, people are saying she looks like a V-Roy model, which, I mean, I didn't think this was like Blender or anything. I just thought this was a V-Roy model because it was just a starter. Like, I didn't think she would go out her way to spend like a bank for a model. So yeah, like it is what it is, but it's not the worst thing out there. But a lot of people don't even like the V-Roy. Like they're like, ugh, V-Roy.
Right at one point, because you have the added benefit of not being judged for the way you look, and half the people can't make the comment they're only attracted to you like a monkey bomb due to your appearance. Most people are there for your pest.
Yeah, okay. Well, you will get people who will still be like, oh, you're hiding under a VTuber model though, so yeah, but like it is what it is. But yeah, that's essentially why people use VTubers, because one, think about it. Let's say you had 500 people watching you. What the biggest fear people have is speaking out loud and speaking in public, right? Public speaking. Now we are doing this, yeah, on our home, etc., etc. But it's like you're showing your face. That's essentially people judging you every time you talk. But if you're a VTuber model, you feel like you could be more at ease. But some of these people are too at ease. Like the what stuff they be saying, I'm just like, yo, you would not say that around your parents. And if you did, that's crazy. But that's to each their own.
Personality. Some people will be cranking out to your stream right now, VTubers. Which, yeah, there is a culture on Twitch where many female streamers get the comments made towards them that they are Twitch thoughts due to the actions of other streamers. But this...
Did you know you can AFK Bloods and Zaya whilst learning to code in Python? Go to boot.dev. We've known our...
completely negates that. And two, many people only watch streamers that do a face cam. The top 100 streamers, the majority of them have a face cam.
Yep.
Predominantly due to the reason that you can relate more to the person when you can actually see their facial.
That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people prefer IRL people. Like that. Like I was trying to say this before. There's more sense of connection when you can actually see these people that you're watching. Like you can see their every reaction and whatnot. The whole reason I decided to take the hard route and have people only see my model instead of me is because I don't want to have too much of a connection with you. I'm gonna be real. I don't want to have too much of a connection because I will prioritize my real life and my family over, streaming. Unless, streaming is my job, I'm gonna have to do X, Y, and Z. Like I would have to treat it as a job, but like I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, you guys are my family, because my family's my family. You guys are my community, but you're not my family.
But not a lot of people want to do that. A lot of people want to stay anonymous, either for their own safety, or if you're a little munchkin like Shonda who recites war crimes on her streams.
No, Hitler's my friend. He
Bruh.
wouldn't do that.
And does not want to be recognized in public. VTubing makes it possible so you can connect with your viewers and potentially just be yourself. You get to be a cute little anime girl. Half of you want to be that. And it's popular. A lot of females have seen these benefits and are doing VTubing because of those benefits. And a lot of females due to VTubing are starting their own streams. And you have definitely seen a rise in female streamers who are slowly but surely clawing their way to the top. It's just going to take a bit more time and patience. And it's unfair to make this comment when female streaming is making great progress than it has in years. When gaming first started, it was always male-dominated, and that went hand-in-hand with streaming platforms. So once again, it is going to take some time for that to fully change, but it has made dramatic changes over the past 10 years. And this comment just kind of overlooks that, and nobody can be like Kai Cenat and fucking iShowSpeed. They are out of their fucking mind. And even if we went with the assumption Pokimane was not talking about VTubers, who we all know are actually not women, they're 300-pound men with a voice changer.
I know what kind of man you are.
You still have content creators like QT Cinderella, who made and hosted the Streaming Awards, which many people watched. You have Emaru, who is in the top 100 streamers. You have Maya Higa, who's making content on a farm, and even Pokimane herself, which most people know, all of which, yes, you could say aren't on the same level as Kai Cenat, but are making ripples throughout the streaming sphere. But then again, what she said could have just been an offhand comment, like her previous two this week.
Bruh. Oh, I guess I wonder who's still with me after watching this. Like, you guys are like, oh my goodness, I can't believe she was yapping this long. Dang, this is a long video. I was yapping too much. It's because I couldn't get my thoughts across, man. But I mean, you guys like these type of videos. Like, yeah, I just think like it's just gonna take a while for any type of community to grow, especially with like the stereotypes or connotations that were already set with certain things. Like, uh, back when I was growing up, back when. What did she say? I don't know. I don't know what she said. I don't know if they said anything. I don't know what she said. I'm watching a video like y'all. Like back when I was growing up, I couldn't be liking video games because it was for the boys. Even now, it's for the boys. People be like, it's for the boys. Like, I got made fun of for liking Pokemon when I was going to high school. They're like, you're too old for Pokemon, right? And then, like, the next year Pokemon Go came out or something, and people were like, oh my goodness, it's so cool being a Pokemon fan. Like, y'all just was making fun of me for liking Pokemon. Like, what's a turd?
That maybe she didn't fully mean. But the VTubing community saw it very differently, because it was something. It was definitely something. Imagine Hiroshima times 2, that was the reaction from the VTubing community, and many of the VTuber fans acting like Pokimane had personally gone out of her way to face their Oshis, which in VTubing terms, that's like their VTuber deity, with most responses from the VTuber fans being a clip of Shonda that fit the situation like two Tetris L shapes fitting together, but was just unhinged.
There are the times we don't like real women anymore. What, you mean these virtual women go online and make money and I have to spend 3 hours putting makeup on? Yep. Get over it, whore. Your days are over. Your womb is drying up. My womb is...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This one was weird. I see this clip lying around. I get it's a joke. I don't really care for the joke though. Like, okay, but I don't know. What are your thoughts on this joke? I mean, it's just so weird. But like, some people like this, as you can tell from chat. But I mean, I'm not gonna take it to heart. Really, like, oh my goodness, what she said. But I did not care for this joke. It was so weird.
It's eternal.
But many of the responses being very alike, just saying, Iron Mouse exists, Gura exists, and other VTubers.
Pokemon. Why are people saying Pokemon? It's not
To say
Pokemon.
about it as well. You have Rev, who is the VTubing version of Moist Critical. He even has the long hair and ponytails. But he made a video with a title that must have been like a moth to a flame for both the Poke haters and the Poke supporters. But their opinion was similar. She did forget about female VTubers that are taking over the scene. You had Rev reacting to Pokimane and every VTuber reacting to that VTuber saying the same thing, saying she is not considering female VTubers or isn't considering VTubers to be female. Some even saying she's simply out of touch and only saying this because people no longer watch her, due to the fact she's not even in the top 10 female streamers anymore.
He does what Pokimane does. And I don't fault her for this, alright? I'm not like, oh man, this dumb bitch, how dare she? You guys gotta understand, like, her cycle is, she falls off, and then she rage baits.
So basically, you had everyone in the VTubing community just constantly dunking on Pokimane. She was somewhat wrong with what she said, but this just teaches you to never associate yourself with someone that likes VTubers, or indirectly say anything about the VTuber community.
Okay, I know y'all just like Pokemon, but I really, honestly, it's just like such a like nothing statement to me. like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, I get the context. Like, it's because you feel like you're not being sane, right? But it's just like it is what it is. I don't know. Like, it's one of those things. It's like, I wouldn't say it's a nothing statement, but what I just mean is just like, you know what? She said what she said, but like, at the end of the day, like, how does that affect me? I guess that's more like it. How does this affect me, like streaming wise? What if I talk about it? Am I gonna be suddenly get like 100,000 supporters? Or if I don't talk about it, like if I don't talk about it, nothing's gonna happen. If I talk about it, people are like, oh, you're gonna give their thoughts. Maybe some people hate it, some people like it. I don't know who's gonna watch the full 1 hour video I made of this, but I'm just saying, like, it's such a like. Okay, she said it, and what? And like, okay, you can prove her point or disprove her point. Okay, that's cool. Is that gonna change your mind? I don't know. You could prove it for yourself. Be like, maybe one day I could be surpass even Pokimane. So like, but it is what it is to me. So.
Because you better have stretched those asshole flaps for that famous butt plug, because they aren't going to lube you up when they go in. But even on different fronts, Pokimane just couldn't catch a break. People were posting pictures of hair from like 6 years ago not wearing makeup, and you had people sharing the sentiment that, yeah, people don't watch female streamers because it carries the stereotype of only...
Okay. There's this one comment. This one comment is really stupid. So, okay, for one. Well, maybe it's time to do something more interesting than thirst trapping teenage boys. Okay. For someone who watches a lot of variety of content, there are guys who be thirst trapping girls. That is their genre and whatnot. The whole K-pop industry is all about thirst trapping, by the way, essentially. Like, yeah, besides the music. But I'm saying, like, I went to a concert, right, for K-pop. And just for seeing someone's arm, the girls, they're like, oh my goodness, his armpit is glistening, etc., etc. I was just like, are you guys serious? It's an arm, like. So it happens regardless. Women streamers have anything to offer than showing cleavage and this. Okay. When it comes to this, what kind of streamers are you looking for? Because there's plenty of women streamers who want to just stream the game and will not show off that. But you're probably looking at the top of the top or a certain type of meta. 2, the showing off cleavage or whatnot. One of the reasons why it's used is because of this statement. Because women streamers are only OF models with zero talent and got lucky in the gene pool. Okay. The amount of times people come to me and they do not do this for other people. They would not do this for someone who's a man or something. OF page 1. Face reveal. I'll give you money. I watch your full video. Face reveal for $25 to show your face off. Why do you guys want to see my face so badly? OF page 1. Why do you guys ask someone who doesn't do OF for an OF when there are other people who do OF? Like, you guys want your cake and want to eat it too. Like, and it's just like, there are people who are OFs and you're gonna get tired of the OF people. So then you want to go with someone who's not OF, even though that wasn't what their brand was for. And thirst trapping, both sides could do it, but like, I do see that there are more assets a female can use than a male. That's one thing to say. And you know what? It's just based off of what you want from your female woman streamers, besides their assets to what they're sticking out. Like, why do you stick around for a male streamer? Why do you stick around for a female streamer? Why do you watch a streamer in general? So that's all there is to it, honestly. But it's just like people. This is Twitter. people get upset and like to say the stuff that is acceptable to say online than it is to say in person.
Fans and just being over-sexualized. We also had drama alert adding to the bonfire that was the public outdoor toilet of shitting on Pokimane, saying she had just basically fell off, making the comment she herself has not put any effort into her content on the same level as Kai and Speed. And this whole situation has nothing to do with gender, simply just how much effort you put into streaming. And the latter part I agree with. You've seen females put efforts into their stream and bear fruit from it. Like once again with the streaming awards and female VTubers releasing things like music and animations about their lore, or even concerts. But we won't talk about that one VTuber concert. But even if it is mostly the agency doing most of this work, all of which are still once again making waves in the streaming world, and a lot of which are on their way or have already matched Kai Cenat's and Speed's numbers. But the comment does potentially discredit most of the female progress that has been made on the platforms, VTuber or not. But once again, I don't think she went out of her way to shit on your Oshi's face, or to get back into the light of the internet. I think she's either still conforming to her own rhetoric she made a year prior, or there was a bit of naivety when she made that statement. Or she just doesn't think VTubers are females. Probably that, to be honest. Once again, whilst you're enjoying your VTuber, their 2-foot-long subway sub-penis is gracefully swinging with a gentle breeze under their desk. But in conclusion, Pokimane probably didn't consider or forgot about VTubers when she made that comment. Once again, don't prod the VTuber community, it comes with thorns. There's probably going to be another Pokimane drama in approximately 4 months, and this is the last time I will ever utter the name Pokimane. This was just a video I wanted to make about the situation.
I remember Ollie London. I remember Ollie London. Oh my goodness, Ollie London is something else. I don't even know what happened to him. Literally, the last thing that people were saying is that he converted and then he disappeared after getting like 100,000 surgeries. So, but yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on this video? I know this is this is a whole hour video. If anyone who watches this outside the stream actually watches to the end of this video, make sure you said I watched the full stream and give me more. I don't know, say something that only you would know if you saw the end of the stream, like pineapple on pizza is atrocious and you need no, I'm kidding. How about something like banana pudding is only good for grandmas. Yeah, grandma's homemade banana pudding. I hate banana pudding. I hate pudding. But like something, just say bananas. I'm gonna be so confused as to why you said bananas. Just say bananas, and I'll be like, bananas, bananinis. Anywho, yeah. So, what are you guys' thoughts on this video? Let me know. I know my thought process was all over the place because honestly, this is not really the type of content I really do. But everyone has been up about Pokemon. My chat was even about like, oh my, this Pokemon. I'm like, I don't care. I'm just like, okay, like, yeah. Someone may say this is not really Pokemon. Someone might say topics and stuff. You don't have to support that person. It's just like at the same time, it is what it is. It's just like you could take your piece or, you know, leave it. So, yeah, it's just like Pokemon's Pokemon. That's all there is to it. But I think I can understand the process or thought process behind it. I think that's why I don't get so upset with other people who just think it's like rage baiting or whatnot, because it's just like it's more of a conversation than a one-off statement for some of this stuff. And like maybe if like there was like a conversation with it could have been more expanded on. But you know, when you stream, you're just gonna say a bunch of random stuff and not actually think about it in the spur of the moment. So I'm just like, okay. I don't think she was streaming when she said that comment, but like I'm talking about the other stuff. I'm sorry, that brokey one has me cracking up because of how my chat is. They'd be like, yo, working in the coal mines for you. So like, but nah, if you're broke, just say so. And then proceed to eat a cookie. Oh my goodness, that's what you guys need to type. Cookie, just right. Or just say the line. If you're broke, just say so. That was fun. That was funny. that being said, this is JJB signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1 hour video. Bye bye.